Only 29 players have actually obtained Hall of Fame legend status in the AFL, and legend status is even harder to achieve, especially when you're only a player, since over half of the recipients also had coaching careers. So this means that you basically have to be an all-time player to receive such a status if you decide not to have a coaching career. I've compiled a list in no particular order of 5 active players that could potentially obtain legend status. Before we start, honourable mentions to Dustin Martin, Scott Pendlebury, and Patrick Dangerfield. In particular, I feel like Patrick Dangerfield is a special honourable mention, as he may be a bit unlucky to miss out on the list, since Patrick Dangerfield is a dual Brownlow medalist. With that being said, I think we'll start off the list now, and for me, the most obvious one has to be Gary Ablett Jr. He's a 2-time premiership player, a dual Brownlow medalist, an 8-time All-Australian, a 6-time club best and fairest, 4 for the Gold Coast and 2 for Geelong, a 5-time Lee Matthews Trophy winner, and hell, he was even the leading goal kicker for Geelong in 2006. This isn't even a potential player for the legend status for me. I do believe that Ablett has to simply be given the legend status surely. The 351 gamer is one of the best to ever play the game, and has definitely left a huge impact on the game like no other player in the 21st century. Buddy Franklin is another great player with a great chance of gaining legend status. Another 8-time All-Australian and another 2-time premiership winner. He's definitely one of the most dominant forwards of all time. Franklin has 4 Coleman medals and is an 11-time club leading goal kicker, which also justifies his claims of being a dominant forward. It is a bit of a shame that injuries have ruined him in the last 12 months, but he is still every chance to kick 1,000 career goals and become only the 6th player in AFL history to do it if he can get back on the field for the remainder of the 2020 season, or even if he decides to come back in 2021. It now starts to get a little bit harder to find the potential future AFL legends out of active players, but one player that could potentially make a case is Nat Fyfe. He may not be a premiership winner by any means, but he is definitely a dual Brownlow medalist, with being selected for the All-Australian 3 times, including being selected as All-Australian captain in 2019, and he's a 3-time club best and fairest winner. Don't forget, he's done all of this in a 178 game career, where he's missed a good portion of games due to injury. He may not have the resume of someone like Gary Ablett or Buddy Franklin, but he is definitely a champion of the game, and he's one of the most naturally gifted players in the 21st century, in my opinion. Nat Fyfe could very well even add to his Brownlow medals this season to become just the 5th player to become a triple Brownlow medalist. Joel Salwood is the next player on this list. He had a sensational first year in the AFL, and he has only kept growing since. The Geelong captain is a 3-time premiership winner with 6 All-Australian selections, 3 of them as captain, and he's additionally a 3-time best and fairest winner. He has been one of the most courageous players to ever play the game, and he has been great for such a long time. He has been an inspiration for so many young players who have come up in the AFL, including Matt Rowell, who himself is set to have a great career in the league. The last one could come as a bit of a shock, but I genuinely think that Marcus Bontempelli could be an AFL Hall of Fame legend once it's all said and done. Still at the relatively young age of 24, he played a vital role in the Bulldogs premiership win in 2016, and to add to that, Bontempelli has won 3 best and fairest already. He has been named as an All-Australian twice, and he was named the AFL Coaches Player of the Year in 2019. With the Bulldogs set to be a great side for a very long time and a very long while, the all-around dominant captain definitely has the pedigree to add many more individual and team achievements to his resume in an already impressive career. Let me know who you think out of all the current players will obtain a legend status down below in the comments section. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos.